fans? It's your boy John, aka Big Red. Today we're back with another video. Before we even jump in that, I hope everybody had a fun time yesterday. Enjoyed spending time with you guys, family, and popping fireworks and eating, getting fat. And having fun. I hope everybody was safe as well. Unfortunately, I was home with my wife. All my family is in Florida. So I had to do a live, I want to say FaceTime or Facebook live stream, them popping fireworks and whatnot. Pretty cool, but you know, me and my wife was just enjoying our time together, watch the movies, went to sleep. But today's video, we're gonna get into the players that I think that might get cut this year, or that probably need to step up, or um, need to show some improvement uh, this year going into the 2020. Um, the first player I'm gonna start off with on the list is Kalen Balaj. Um, Everybody knows how I feel about Kalen Balaj. I really don't like him. I know some of you guys, still have hope for him and want him to succeed in this Miami Dolphins team, but I'm kind of giving up on him. I don't know, like I just last year was just so awful, and I know people say he was battling injuries as well. Then I don't know. I'm kind of off that train right now. We done brung in two backs in during the off season with Howard and also Breeder. Then also we have uh, Perry as well listed as a running back. So I'm very interested in seeing on what those guys can do and bring to the table this year and this new offense for us as well. So I say Kaden Malaj is one of the players that's on that chop list right now for me. Uh, Also, with your quarterback putting up more rushing yards than you is just totally ridiculous. Like if you watch some of those games, it just doesn't make no sense. Like you are, you could be so, have the potential to be so, great in his on his team, and just last year, that was his opportunity to show us, what he has, and I pretty much feel like he fumbled and dropped the ball on that. Um, the next player is on my list that I feel that might be cut is, I want to say Grant, but it goes into like so much more because you have Grant, you have Hearns, you have Wilson, uh, and Ford. All four of those guys could be possibly cut. Um, with the new additions that we picked up as well, the two rookies, undrafted rookies, in Matt Cole and and what's his name, Kurt Merrick. Kurt Merrick and Matt Cole. I feel like Matt Cole, if he can make special teams and go down the field and show that that speed that I know he has, and that dog in him to make plays, I feel like he's gonna make the team. And Matt Cole, I feel like I looked at some of his highlights and he's pretty good. Like I said, he was the best person, best player on the team as you look at the highlights and whatnot. But I feel like if he can make that team and show the coaches that his talent, I feel like he can push Grant as well, and with Kurt Murray, I like Kurt as well. I feel like he's very talented. I looked at some of his tape, his stats, like he's a baller. Um, so with any one of those guys, those four guys, can probably get cut. I like Ford. I feel like Ford uh really didn't have a too many opportunities, but last year he pretty much showed that I am a threat, and I like Ford. So probably Ford might be safe, but like I said, you got Grant Wilson, then you got Hearns, then also with the wide receiver that we picked up from Seahawks. What's his name? Gray Jones or Johnson? I think Johnson or whatever. He uh, he played college ball in West Virginia. He played in the slot, and he was pretty effective. Putting up some crazy numbers. So watch out for him as well. My next player I have on the list is Tankersley. Now, everybody knows the history Tankersley have with the injuries and whatnot, and I am kind of hoping that he bounce back this year and show the coaches that he can ball and he can play, because he can. Like I want to say he's 6'1", something like that, and like this guy. Like I said, he never just really got a chance because of with the injuries, but he is a player that could be cut this year because we brung in um, Noah Igbinoghene, then we got Nick Needham, so and plenty more corners that's on the roster that showed last year that they can play as well. So I feel like if he don't step up this year, this might be his last year. But like I said, I'm pushing for him to bounce back in this season, this training camp, whatever, bounce back and show that he can stay healthy and go out there and ball. Um, my next player, which I feel like uh, I don't think we should have signed him. I don't know. Well, to me, I don't think we should have resigned. I think we should have waited. We got Bobby McCain. I feel like I don't think he's a safety. Like I don't. Then we got, like I said, we got Nick Needham. Then Noah Igbinoghene at corner, slot corner, and pretty much doesn't have any room for him right now on the roster. But he could surprise us. He can probably ball out this year. But I feel like Brandon Jones, that rookie that we drafted from out of Texas, can probably push him for that spot as well. Because the kid is very talented. You go back and watch some of his film. He's very talented on the field, and I know he's gonna have some playing time, and I hope he can push him for that spot and take that spot over. Because McCain, I don't really think he's a safety back there. I really do feel like he should be cut or should get traded or something. That's what I feel. But some of you guys might like him. Um, my last player I'm gonna get into on the list that I feel like should be cut or need to step up or whatever is Godchild. Um, I really do appreciate everything Godchild did for us. Like when we first ended up picking him up, I was rooting for him because he's a kid from out of LSU and he really balled out in the preseason for us. I liked him. He's been steady for us, been putting up good numbers and whatnot. But I feel like he needs to step up this year if he want that big contract as well. Then we got two rookies behind him that I feel like is hungry and they and they gonna be a dog. You feel me? So we have um, Davis that we got from out of Alabama. You know, if he can step up, he can be a beast on that defensive line. At nose, he can be a beast. Then we also have we picked up uh, the undrafted free agent, whatever rookie, undrafted rookie. We picked up uh, Beto Jones, I want to say that's his name, but from out of Ole Miss. And this is a big guy. This is a big guy. He's quick. Um, he's very athletic. He's very talented and stuff the hole. And he can make plays. You know, I looked at some of his film as well, and like this pretty much is a steal for us, I think. So this guy should have been drafted, you know. But like I said, he's pretty much a steal. He's a big guy. He has speed on him. He's gonna stuff that hole. He's gonna bring in double team as well. Then with the our ends that we end up picking up, and also how our secondary is looking in the back, should be a beast this whole season, this whole year for our defense. I'm very looking forward to seeing our defense play. But yeah, this kid he could be the truth as well. So like I said, we got two rookies behind them, and I know they hungry. And if they can get in training camp and competition can make him better, then hey, we got some solid guys behind him. Even with the other players that I called out, competition. Then you got that solid players behind you as well. So um, that's what I feel like. That's my top five. I'd be really appreciate it if you guys go ahead and give me your top five, whoever you have on your list, top three, whatever play that you have, um, that you feel like might be cut on the bubble, needs to step up this year going into the training camp. You guys give me your thought, comment, like, subscribe to the channel. Show me some love. Um, oh, and one more thing, I did have another player, but I feel like he he might stay on the team. I had also Rosen, but I feel like I feel like Rosen I feel like he can be a solid backup. That's what I feel like. I know he's not going to be able to take that starting position from Fence or Tula going into this year, but that's competition. He can be a nice solid backup for us. So whenever this season is over with and Fence retire and Tula takes over, Josh Rosen, a solid backup. You can't go wrong with that. Um, but who knows? They might trade him. They might keep him, but I really do feel like they should keep him just to, like I said, a solid backup on the team uh, as well. I want to say that's it for the video, you guys. Appreciate the love, and it's your boy John, aka Big Red. I'm out. Oh, also, uh, my new logo. You guys tell me how you like the new logo as well. It's your boy John. I'm out.